problems. So today we will see how this spot speed study problems we are going to discuss, and we will be looking into speed and delay studies problems also. So before going to that, I hope everyone are having with the graph sheets. Is everyone are having the graph sheets?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, it's fine. If you are having the graph sheets, means it's fine. Shall we move for the problem, right? We can move, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Note on the first problem. So very simple problems are there in the second module. So kindly note down. Spot speed studies were carried out at a certain stretch of highway with a mixed traffic flow, and the consolidated data are collected are given below. So as we all know that using gyroscopic method or short run or long run method, that is a direct timing procedure, we have come up with some data, and which is of mixed traffic flow. As we all know that mixed traffic flow means all the various categories of vehicle will be using the road. So for that we will be determining the maximum portion of vehicles where the what is the speed when the maximum portion of vehicles will be moving. So kindly note down. So kindly note down. These are very simple problems. That is from the graph you are going to get the solution. So in the exam they may ask this type of problem. Especially they will ask this spot speed study problems only. Okay, that is a graphical representation. Very simple. So they are given the speed range, that is 0 to 10 kmph, how many number of vehicles are moving. Then 10 to 20 kmph, how many number of vehicles are moving. 20 to 30 kmph, how many number of vehicles are moving. Likewise, they are given. So in this, we are going to calculate most preferred speed at which maximum portion of vehicles travel, which is also called as a modal speed. So define modal speed, that is the speed at which a maximum portion of vehicles will travel, that we are going to call it as a modal speed. Okay. So make it fast. Write it fast. Kindly inform when it is completed so that we'll go for solution part. Is it completed?
No, no, sir.
Make it fast. Write it fast. Please write it fast. Shall we have special class tomorrow? Tomorrow afternoon? So that from Monday onwards, we'll start with third module. Is it completed?
Yes, sir.
So we will move to solution part. So this is very simple method they have given. What are all the data they have given? First you have to write it in tabular column format. Okay, the solution. So what are the data they have given? They have given the speed range, that is speed kmph they have given. Okay, the first column. So what is the speed range they have given? 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 50 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90 they are given. Now we have to make 4 columns. Now the mean speed we have to write. How you are going to calculate the mean speed? Any idea? Any idea how to calculate the mean speed? So simple. So 0 plus 10 divided by 2. So 5 will be the mean speed. For this 10 plus 20 by 2, 15 will be the mean speed. So taking the mean of the two speeds, okay, that is 25. Likewise, it is 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, then 85. Is it clear how to get the mean speed? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Next is frequency. Okay, frequency means number of vehicles observed. So in the speed range 0 to 10, how many number of vehicles are observed? In the frequency 0 to 10, that is in the speed 0 to 10, how many number of vehicles are observed?
0, sir.
0. From 10 to 20,
11.
11.
11. 20 to 30,
30, sir.
30. Then 30 to 40 it is 105. 40 to 50,
233.
50 to 60,
216.
60 to 70,
68.
70 to 80,
24.
20, and 80 to 90 it is now calculate the summation of frequency. Okay, calculate the summation of frequency. Calculate the summation. You add all these values, frequency values, and tell me the summation value. Sigma f. How much you are going to get? Add 0 plus 11 plus 30 plus 105 plus 233 plus 216, 68.
471.
Take it how much? You should get 687. Are getting 687? Check it.
Yes.
Okay. Now the next one is a percent frequency. We are going to calculate percent frequency. How you are going to calculate the percent frequency? So 0 divided by 687, 11 divided by 687 into 100. So 100. Calculate the value. 30 by 687 into 100. 105 divided by 687 into 100. 233 by 687 into 100. Calculate the percentage frequency. Why? Because we will be plotting the graph mean speed versus percent frequency. That's why we are calculating the percentage frequency. So calculate and it tell me into 100. 68 by 687 into 100. 687 into 100, which is 0. The first reading is 0 and last reading is 0. 11 by 687 into 100, how much you are going to get?
1.6.
1.6. 30 by 687,
4.36.
4.4. Then 105 by 687, 15.6, 15.3, 233 by 687.
33.9.
33.9, 216 by 687. 31.4. This is 9.9, 3.50. So percentage frequency. So summation of percentage frequency, you will get it as a 100. You should get the summation of percent F is equal to 100. Are you getting? Check it.
Yes, sir.
You add all this value, you will get 100. If you are not getting, means simply write it as 100 only. Why? Because it will be somewhere the decimals. If there is any problem with the decimals, means there will be some error will be there. That is 99.6, 99.8 like this. So round it to 100. Okay. This completes the tabulation part. Is it clear? Everyone, is it clear how to calculate the
Yes.
percentage frequency and
Yes,
mid
sir.
limit? Okay. Now, shall we move for graphical representation? Graphical solution.
Yes, sir.
Now, take out your graphs. So, in the graph, the x-axis will be the speed kmph. The y-axis will be the percentage f. Percentage f. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30, 35. So we have got the maximum value of 33.9. That's why I am representing the percentage of till 35. In the x-axis, you have to represent the speed 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Is it clear how to plot how to take the x-axis and y-axis? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So now, so for mean speed we are going to plot. So for these values we are going to plot. So for 5 it will be here. I will mark the mid limit also. The blue color line you can observe here. Now for 5, what is the percentage frequency?
Zero.
0. So you will be marking on this line only. Color. Okay. Now the next value is 15. What is the percentage frequency for 15? It is 1.6. It will be approximately here. Then for 25, what is the percentage frequency? Which is approximately equal to 4.4. Then for 35, we will be having the percentage frequency as 15. So it will be here. Then for 45, it will be 33.9 or 34. So it will be approximately here for 45. Then for 55, 31.4. So we will be getting here. Then for 75, for 65 it is 9.9. So approximately here for 65. For 75, it is 3.5 approximately here. For 85, it is 0. It will be on the x-axis. So you will get the points like this. So kindly check it. Are you getting this type of points? So now what you are going to do means you are going to join all the points by freehand. Likewise, you are going to join all the points by freehand. Are you getting the problem or not? Are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kindly plot it. So it will be so after that maximum point, draw a vertical line which cuts the x-axis. So that will be your modal speed. Modal speed. So 50 kmph will be the modal speed. So we can write the scale also. Scale 1 centimeter is equal to, that is the scale x-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 10 kmph. Y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 5%. 5%. Is it clear how to get the graph? Is it clear, right?
Yes, sir.
It's clear, sir.
Okay. Is it simple? The problem? Plotting the
Very
graph.
simple.
Kindly plot it and check what value you are getting. I am getting 50 as my modal speed. We'll check your modal speed, how much you'll get as modal speed. Kindly check it. Kindly check it, how much you are getting.
Sir, 45.
45, sir.
Okay.
50,
Yes, sir.
From the question only you can easily say what is our modal speed. Why? Because you can observe where the maximum number of vehicles will be moving. In what speed the maximum number of vehicles are moving? In which speed? Is it right?
45. 45, sir.
In the speed range of 45, the maximum number of vehicles are moving. So the speed should fall in between 40 to 50. In the exam, if you get 42, it is correct. If you get 44, it is correct. If you get 48, it is correct. That is, it should be between 40 and 50. Okay, is it clear? Don't worry about some person will getting 40, some person will be getting 45. Because of plotting the graph or calculation part, some portions will be disturbed. Okay, is it clear, right? How to solve this problem? What speed study problem? Is it clear?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Next, note down the next problem. So kindly make it fast. So this is slightly different problem. So kindly note down. Again, the spot speed studies were carried out at a certain stretch of highway with mixed traffic flow, and the consolidated data collected are given below. Determine upper and lower values of or speed limits for installing speed regulation signs at this road stretch. Design speed for checking the geometric design elements of highway. So make it fast. We'll solve another two problems. So the quiz assignment, the second quiz for second module has been assigned in the MS Teams. I think you have all got the message. So attempt the quiz within 11 o'clock. Okay, the quiz will close at 11 o'clock. I have already assigned the quiz. So complete it by 11 o'clock. After 11 o'clock, it won't open. So kindly fill it by 11 o'clock. The second module quiz has been assigned. So kindly go through the quiz and attempt the questions. Completed. Is it completed?
No, sir.
Make it fast. Completed.
Yes, sir.
Others?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Done, sir.
Others kindly respond. Is it completed means I will go for a solution part. Okay, I hope everyone understand. Now,
1 minute issue, sir.
huh?
Last 2 points, sir.
Last 2 points. Okay. Write down. Determine upper and lower values of speed limits for installing the speed regulation and determining the geometric design speed. Design speed for checking the geometric design elements of highway. Still, some of you have not yet uploaded the first assignment. So it will be viewed very seriously if the assignments are not uploaded in the MS Teams. So kindly write the assignment and upload in the first assignment slot. Is it completed?
Yes, sir.
Now we will move to solution part. Now you have to tell me what are the details they have given. So, solution. So what is this speed range they have given? First we will write speed in terms of kmph. So what is the speed? Speed range. Kindly tell me. You can unmute yourself and you can tell me.
10 to 20.
20,
20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, 90 to 100.
Okay, this is the speed they are given. Then first we have to calculate the mid speed. So next is mid speed in terms of kmph. So don't forget to write the units. Units will carry marks. So mid speed, it is 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, and 95. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the next one is a frequency. What is the frequency? Kindly anybody tell what is the frequency they have given? Frequency. Frequency 0 to 10 range. How many number of vehicles are there?
12,
12. 10 to 20.
18, 68,
Next.
80, 89, 204,
4. Next.
55, 198,
198.
43, 198, sir.
Is it 198?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 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 Take it as 198. 198. Then 43.
33.
Then 9. So we have got the frequency. The next portion, what you have to calculate? Percent frequency. So first you have to calculate the summation of F. Check it how much you are going to get the summation of F. Summation of F.
840.
8.
40, sir.
840. Now calculate the percentage frequency. Calculate the percentage frequency. So you will get 929, not 840. So make a correction. Is it correct? 929?
Yes, sir. Yes.
929. Now calculate the percentage frequency. Calculate the percentage frequency. 12 divided by 929. How much you are going to get?
1.29. 0.29.
1.29. 18 divided by 929.
1.93.
1.93. 68 divided by 929. Into 100.
7.31.
7.31. 89 divided by 929.
9.58.
9.58. Okay, good. 204 into 100 divided by 929.
21.95.
1.95. 255 divided by 929 divided into 100.
27.4.
57.40. Then 198. 929 into 100.
21.31.
1.31. Then 43 divided by 929 into 100.
4.62.
4.62. 33 divided by 929 divided by 100.
3.55.
3.55. Okay. Then 9 divided by 99 into 100. 0.96. So check it. Are you getting 100 value by adding all this? If not, if you are getting and simply write it as 100 only, you will get it as 100. Then the last column is
Yes, 1.93 plus 7.31.
So listen here. How to calculate the cumulative frequency? Any idea how to calculate cumulative frequency? Frequency. So I have to calculate like this 1.29. You have to add these two. 1.29 plus 1.93. How much you are going to get? So then you have to add with 7.31. 3.22. 7.31.
9.34.
10.53.
53.
And plus 9.58. You add it. How much you are going to get?
20.11.
20.11 plus 21.95. You will get
40.06.
then add with the 27.40.
69.46.
Plus 21.31. 90.7
90.7.
plus 4.62. 95.39 plus 3.55. 98.94 plus 0.96. You will get 99.990, which is approximate to 100. Are you getting these values? Check it. So cumulative frequency, you have to add this and you have to write here. Okay. Likewise, you have to add. You have to add and you have to write here. Okay, I'll show it in arrow mark. You can observe here. This is the actual procedure we are going to follow for getting the two cumulative value. Is it clear? Cumulative value? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, take one more graph sheet. Take one more graph sheet. The x-axis is same. That is a speed versus kilometer. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay. Next, the y-axis. Okay. You are going to plot in the y-axis as a cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency. So in the first graph, we have plotted frequency versus speed. Okay, this is for determining the modal speed. Remember, for determining the modal speed, we are going to plot frequency versus speed. For determining the speed regulations, we are going to plot cumulative frequency versus speed. So I will consider what is the maximum. So we have to take up to 100. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, it's 100. Is it clear, right? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now we will plot the values. So we'll be plotting cumulative frequency versus mid speed. So I'll mark the points here. Now for 5, what is the value? You will get 1.29 approximately here. For 15, 3.22 approximately here. In the graph, you will get a clean values, but it is not up to the scale. That's why I am marking approximately. Then for 35, it is 20.11. For 45, it is 42. 42 means you will get like this. Then for 55, what is the value for 55? Approximately 70. Then for 65, it is 90. So we mark it 90 here. Then for 75, it is 95. So we get so 75. Then for 85, it is 98. We will get here. Then for 100 is 100. Okay, you will get a curve like this. Okay, when you plot the values, you will get a curve like this. So you have to join the points with a smooth hand drawing. So it resembles like a S-shaped curve. You should get a S curve like this. So what is the question they have asked? Kindly respond. What they are asking? Have you written the tabular column?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will erase this tabular. Okay, I will erase some portion of the tabular column. I leave this cumulative frequency values as it is. Okay, after plotting, what they are asking us? Kindly respond. What is the first question they are asking?
Upper and lower values.
Upper speed limit. Okay, remember upper speed limit means it is a 85th percentile speed. Remember upper speed limit means 85th percentile speed. So what you are going to do means there is an 85 value is here. So using scalar, project a line upwards. You cut the point here. So project horizontally. So this will be your 85th percentile speed. Kindly check it how much you are going to get. Then second one, lower speed limit. That is a 15th percentile. You should remember in the exam they may not give this percentile speed. They will give upper speed limit and lower speed limit. So the upper speed limit will be 85th percentile. The lower speed limit will be 15th percentile. So draw a line, project it. So this will be the 15th percentile speed. And one more thing they are asking, geometric design speed. geometric design speed. So 98th percentile speed we are going to call it as geometric design speed. So 98. So project it upwards like this. Project it horizontally. Whatever the speed value you are going to get here. So this is 98. Are you getting these values? Are you following or not this one? How to get the values?
Yes, sir. Following.
If not understood, you can ask me. Sorry, you should remember that the upper
Sir, I
speed
didn't
limit.
understand.
Which one?
Why 85 and 15, sir? Like, I didn't understand.
Standard speed which is provided by IRC. So they have conducted so many studies, that is the spot speed studies, and they have fixed that 85th percentile speed where the vehicles will be moving. So for example 100 kmph you are designing means only there is a provision of 80 kmph. You can travel at 80 km per hour. So you can't go for 100. Okay. In the and majority of the vehicles will follow this 85 percentile speed. They will not be moving at 100. So similarly, they have conducted so many studies, and they have came up with 85 percentile speed will be the upper speed limit, 15 percentile speed will be the lower speed limit, and 98 percentile speed will be the geometric design speed. Okay, is it clear? So based on the studies, they have concluded that 95, 98, 85th and 15th percentile speed. I think you have done with the graph, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is the 85th percentile speed you are getting? 85th percentile speed from the graph
98.9.
is equal to 98.9 kmph. 15th percentile speed, 15th percentile speed
1.9.
1.93 kmph. Then 98th percentile speed 99.90 kmph. Okay, these are the values we are going to get it. Simple. Remember, in the exam they will not specify 85 percentile speed. They will specify only upper speed limit, lower speed limit, and geometric speed. That is speed for geometric design. So these are the three values you are going to get from the graph. I hope you have understood how to plot this graph, right? How to calculate cumulative frequency and how to plot. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now, shall I take tomorrow afternoon? Kindly respond. I need 1 or 2 class to complete this class. That is the second module problems. Shall I take tomorrow from 1:30? Kindly respond.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow there will be a special class at 1:30. From 1:30 to 2:30, I'm going to engage the class. So by that time, we'll finish it off this second module, and from Monday onwards, we'll start with the third module. Okay. Okay. Today's problems understood, right? Both the problems have you understood?
Yes,
So
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
you should carefully observe the question. Okay, how they will be asking. Sometimes they will be asking that is a maximum number of vehicles. Likewise, they are going to ask. So that graph will looks like this. Okay, that graph looks like this. If they ask upper speed limit, lower speed limit, and design speed limits, means the graph looks S shape. S shape curve we are going to plot it. And when the maximum vehicles are asking means no need to calculate cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency is not necessary. When they are asking upper speed limit, lower speed limit, and design speed limits means you have to calculate the cumulative frequency. And this graph is plotted versus cumulative frequency versus speed. This graph is plotted with frequency versus speed. Don't get confused. Okay, frequency versus speed, the graph will be plotted, and another graph will be plotted cumulative frequency versus speed. Okay, is it clear, right? Okay, I'll stop here. I hope it is clear, right?
Sir,
Kindly
one
respond.
doubt, sir.
Sir.
Tell me.
The third graph, geometric design speed, sir.
Yeah.
98 you're taking now, sir.
Yes.
But the curve is only till 95, sir.
We have got what is the last percentage we have got?
95, sir.
For 100 we have calculated, right? You
Yes,
can
sir.
99, sir.
You can extend the and you can plot it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Any doubts? Other doubts?
No, sir.
Mean by cumulative, sir.
Yes. Tell me.
What is mean by cumulative frequency, sir?
Cumulative frequency means it is the addition of all the frequencies. Okay. Adding one by one, that will be cumulative in nature. Addition, this is summation. Cumulative means summation of all the frequencies. So at the last we are going to get a cumulative frequency as 100. That will be the cumulative value. So adding individual one by one we are going to add the frequency. That frequency we are going to collect as a cumulative frequency. Individual frequency is different. Cumulative frequency is different. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, I will stop here. We'll meet tomorrow at 1:30. We'll solve another type of problem that is this speed and delay spot speed problem. One more problem we'll solve, and we'll start with speed and delay problems. Okay. Is there any doubts or anything to clear? If you have any doubts, means you can ask me. Is there
Sir?
any doubt? Yes, tell me.
Sir, I got lower as 3.5, sir.
3.5. Okay. So I thought it should come 3.5 like that. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
15, you draw a vertical line here. For 15, it will cut the curve, project it on the y-axis. You will get the 15 percentile speed and 85 percentile speed and 98. So when you plot the values to the graph, that is to the scale in the graph means we can easily get the values. But since I have not plotted the graph to the scale, I am not getting the values. I could have plotted the graph in scale means I could have got the perfect value. Okay. In the graph, whatever the values you are going to get, you plot it. Okay, you write it. And remember, for this problem, try to mention the values. Okay, in the graph only try to mention 85th percentile speed is equal to so and so kmph. On the graph itself, you have to maintain, right? 15th percentile speed so and so kmph. You have to write in the on the graph only. Then 98th percentile speed you should write on the graph sheet only. Adjacent to this graph, adjacent to this curve, you write it. Okay. Okay. Is there any doubts? Other doubts? Okay. I'll end the class. So thank you. Have a good day. You can leave the session. Thank you. Have a good day.